Mourners from the Kurdish community in Britain paid a remarkable spontaneous tribute this weekend to Ryan Locke from Chichester, who died in Syria fighting the so-called Islamic State. As his body was returned to Heathrow, they were out in force to pay their respects to a man they regard as a hero. Our Home Affairs Correspondent Emma Vardy has this exclusive report.
Long live our martyr Ryan Locke!
You could be forgiven for thinking this was Kurdistan, but actually it was Heathrow Airport on Saturday. Ryan Locke, a former chef from Chichester, for these people, Kurdish martyr and hero.
Ryan's sacrifice, it will be written in our history and humanity's history, I believe personally. A young man, going 1,000 miles and fighting this evil.
Ryan Locke had told friends and family he was going on holiday to Turkey last year, before revealing on Facebook he was joining the Kurdish YPG. In December, he and 4 others came under attack from so-called Islamic State fighters near the Syrian city of Raqqa. It's believed that to avoid being taken hostage, Ryan Locke turned his gun on himself.
What ISIS is doing in Kurdistan is a total sort of fascism things. It's against humanity. Many Kurds here today, they all lost some member of a family within the last few years.
Ryan Locke is the 3rd British man to die fighting alongside the Kurds. His body was recovered from IS-held territory. In Syria, he was given full military honours by the Kurds before his coffin began its long journey home. It's taken some 8 weeks to bring Ryan Locke's body back home via Iraq. The people who've turned out today to pay their respects, they did not know Ryan before he went to fight, but they see him as a British man who decided to fight their cause. Dozens of Western volunteers are known to have joined the YPG's ranks.
For these young men and women to feel such responsibility, to go out there and try to do something, and to unfortunately sacrifice their life is quite a big thing. I'm quite emotional at the moment.
The British government is against British people going to join this war. Do you think they should be discouraged from doing this?
I mean, there are enough people who are fighting, but of course we don't want to encourage anyone to go out there. It's really dangerous out there. They don't know what kind of battle is happening. They could do different things. I think probably if the British government was doing what they can and what they should, maybe these people didn't have to go and die there.
After this colourful send-off, Ryan Locke's family are now planning a private funeral for him at home.
So just who are the YPG and who's joining them? Well, Emma's here now to tell us more.
Sally, there are many different groups fighting in Syria. The YPG are the Kurdish people's homegrown defence forces in the northern region known as Rojava. They've become one of the key groups fighting the ground war against so-called Islamic State, and they've been battling to liberate Syrian towns and villages that had been under the control of IS jihadists. The YPG allows foreign volunteers to come and fight with them. People not only from Britain but also from other countries in Europe, as well as America, Canada and Australia, have joined up. For the British authorities, though, legally this is a grey area. The government warns people not to fight with the YPG in Syria, but no one from the UK has yet been prosecuted on their return. These 3 British men have now died with the YPG in Syria, and others are still out there fighting. Sally.
Emma, thanks very much.